Not every neighborhood in Birmingham has the value you might expect, and it really just depends on what you're looking for. Today I'm going to talk about several suburbs you might want to rethink and some alternatives you should consider if you love that suburb, but it doesn't quite offer what you're looking for. Hey there, I'm 𝐂𝐎𝐿 with 𝐒𝐎𝐍𝑒 Realty. I live right here in Homewood, and I help people every single day relocate to the Birmingham area, especially Jefferson and Shelby County. So let's get started on today's topic. Before I dive in, I want to make sure I tell you that all the areas that I'm going to mention I love, but these are just alternatives and some reasons why you might want to consider a different area. Neighborhood number 1, Mountain Brook. Mountain Brook is one of the most prestigious suburbs in Alabama. Gorgeous homes, tree-lined streets, parks, and some of the best schools in the state. But here's the catch. The average sale price in 2025 is $1.3 million, nearly 3 times the Birmingham metro median. And homes are extremely competitive here. In 2025, single-family homes have been selling for 5 to 10% over asking, and sometimes even more. We're talking about 60,000+ over list average. And what does that buy you? An $800,000 house in Mountain Brook, you may get around 2,000 square feet. That same budget elsewhere could buy you a much larger house and a newer house. So what are the alternatives if you love the lifestyle, you love everything that Mountain Brook has to offer, but don't like the price tag? Option number 1, 𝐂𝐬𝐍𝐿 Heights. If schools are top priority, 𝐂𝐬𝐍𝐿 Heights is a fantastic option. You're zoned for Vestavia Hills schools. Prices are a lot more approachable, and you're right next to the Summit, Highway 280, and everything that Birmingham has to offer. Option number 2, Crestwood or Crestline Park. If public schools aren't the driver, you're, let's say, pre-kids or don't mind going to private schools, these neighborhoods give you that neighborhood feel, but a lot more affordable homes and a lot of renovations and a fun local vibe. There's a lot of new families that live here. The houses are beautiful, the neighborhood's beautiful. Option 3, Hoover new builds. If what you're looking is a brand new construction, check out Hoover communities like Black Ridge, Lake Wilburn, Everly. For the same budget, you can get a modern layout, a brand new house. Houses in this neighborhood are selling $600,000 to $800,000 for a brand new house. Neighborhood number 2, Homewood. This suburb is one of the Birmingham's most desirable areas. It's where my family lives. It's walkable, has great schools, tons of local restaurants, and it's minutes from downtown. But it's expensive. For what you get, the average sale price is over $500,000, and in 2025, single-family homes were easily selling 5 to 10% over asking. To give you an idea how competitive it is, I have current clients who went 40 over and 50 over trying to get a house and still lost. That's just how tough Homewood is right now, especially because there's just not a lot of houses to go around. And what do you actually get for that house? Many of the homes are small cottages or bungalows, 2 to 3 bedrooms with older floor plans. You're paying a premium for location and schools, but you don't always get that with sizes or features you expect. Option number 1 for Homewood, Crestwood. If schools aren't a driver and you're planning on private schools, Crestwood is a fantastic option. You can easily find a fully updated home under $400,000. And in 2025, homes have been selling at or near asking price, meaning you don't always have to give a blood sample and your entire life savings just to win the deal. On top of that, you'll find many of the same classic home styles you'll see in Homewood at a more affordable price. Option number 2, Bluff Park. Bluff Park is just minutes from Homewood, so you're still really close to downtown and everything that offers with that. It keeps getting better with more homes being renovated, new shops and restaurants coming in, and a steady demand. Homes still here are selling close to asking price, but not as competitive, so it's still a great option for that. If we didn't live in Homewood, Bluff Park probably would be where the area that we would live in. It's fantastic. I love it. There's so many new families moving in as well. Option number 3, Vestavia East. If schools are a top priority, Vestavia Eastern Side is a great option. You're still very close to Homewood, only about 10-minute drive back into downtown. Homes here tend to be larger, sit on bigger lots compared to Homewood, so you're not sacrificing space for the price. You can find 4 to 5 bedroom homes here in established neighborhoods that have been updated as well as some new construction sprinkled in. Vestavia Hills schools are consistently ranked among the best in Alabama, and families move here especially for that reason. Plus, you're right next to Summit, Highway 280, and then plenty of shopping and dining as well. Neighborhood number 3, Chelsea. Let's talk about Chelsea. This suburb has exploded in growth over the last decade with lots of new construction and family neighborhoods. But Here's a challenge. Chelsea sits way down Highway 280. If you work in downtown Birmingham or anywhere outside of Shelby County, it can feel like you're a long way out. On top of that, as Chelsea has grown, home prices have climbed higher than they used to be. While it's still more affordable than, say, Mount Brook or Homewood, many buyers are surprised at how expensive new builds have gotten. Chelsea is still a great choice if you want new construction and don't mind being farther out. But if you want to balance value, schools, and location, here are some options. Option number 1, Helena. Just across the county line, Helena is one of Shelby County's hidden gems, in my opinion. It's consistently ranked among the safest cities in Alabama, and the schools are excellent. The city has a charming historic downtown with restaurants, coffee shops, the Black Creek waterfall running right through it. There's plenty of newer neighborhoods with modern layouts and everything that you get with a beautiful modern house. And you're still so much closer than Chelsea, which makes building community in Birmingham a lot easier. Option number 3 is an area that I don't think gets mentioned enough, Gardendale. If you're open to looking north Birmingham, Gardendale is a spot that a lot of people just, I think, forget about. But it's definitely one of the most underappreciated places in the metro. It gives you a true small town feel with affordable homes while still being just a quick drive to downtown on I-65. Families love it for its reputation for safety, solid schools, and prices that are often a lot lower than what you'll find in Shelby County suburbs. You'll see a mix of established neighborhoods with big yards, as well as newer developments going in, so there's something for everyone. Gardendale's location, schools, and affordability make it a great option if you don't want to be all the way down 280, but still want quick access to Birmingham. Neighborhood number 4, Trussville. Trussville is one of the fastest growing suburbs in Jefferson County. Families love it because of highly rated Trussville city schools, plenty of shopping options like the Pinnacle at Tutwiler Farm, wide mix of neighborhoods ranging from older established streets to large planned communities. For years, it's been one of the go-to choices when people think about moving to Birmingham Metro. But here's the thing, Trussville has gotten expensive, and the appreciation hasn't kept pace with some of the alternatives. In August 2025, average sale price was $426,000, up from $403,000 in August of 2024. That's about a 5.9% increase year over year. Now, steady appreciation is a good thing, and Trussville is still holding its value, but compared to other neighboring cities, it's a slower climb. Buyers are paying more upfront to get into Trussville, but their equity isn't growing as quickly as places like Moody, for example. And it's not just the home prices you have to think about. Property taxes in Trussville are higher than a lot of nearby cities. Because Trussville has its own city school system, homeowners pay an extra on top of normal Jefferson County taxes. The effective tax rate in Trussville is about 0.56% compared to, say, again, Moody at 0.49%. That might not sound like a lot, but for a $400,000 house, it means paying several $100s more every year just in property taxes. Again, Trussville is a fantastic area, but let me also give you a couple options to look at as well. Option number 1, I've said a couple times, Moody. Just down I-20 from Birmingham, Moody is quickly becoming one of the fastest moving markets in the area. Average sale price has jumped from $256,000 in August of 2024 to $326,000 in August of 2025. That's a 27% increase year over year. Wild. What that tells us is buyers are starting to recognize the value here. They're still getting more affordable homes compared to Trussville and really a lot of areas in Jefferson County, but your investment is growing much faster. A lot of families are choosing Moody because it offers good schools, newer subdivisions, and safe small town atmosphere without the Trussville price tag. Another big selling point is convenience. With quick access to I-20, you can get to Birmingham, say 20-25 minutes. You're also close to Bass Pro Shop, the outlets shops, Grand River, Barber Motorsports. So you get the suburban living, plenty of amenities nearby. Moody is a great example of an area that used to fly under the radar, but now people are catching on. Option number 2, I've already mentioned it, but Gardendale again, it really is a really unappreciated place, I think. So if you want to be close to Birmingham, don't want to have to spend $500,000 to live close to it, I think Gardendale is a great area. You're about 15 minutes from downtown. You can easily get a house for $300,000 in Gardendale. Great area. As I said at the beginning, many of the places I mentioned, Mount Brook, Homewood, Chelsea, Trussville, are still fantastic places to live. I help clients buy and sell in those neighborhoods all the time. My family lives in Homewood. But if there are things about them that don't quite fit what you're looking for, hopefully these alternatives give you some idea of that might work better for you and your family. Whether it's the prices, the location, the schools, whatever it is, Hopefully these options gave you some alternatives to look at that. At the end of the day, it all comes down to what's best fit for you, your budget, your commute, and your lifestyle. That's why it's so important to have an agent who knows the area, can walk you through the process. And I'd love to be that person for you. Fill out the form below. My website, all of my links are down below. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Until next time, I'll see you later.